All right. Are we live? I said, are we live? Are we live in his app? Are we live in the place to be? I just need to know, are we live? Yes, we are. So let's get it.
Awesome. Korean convict criminals. Guys who work east, black people, so they like gonna tell me I don't know how to rap. I was out when it first came out. I was rapping before the currency was like, they were trying to tell me how to rap. This goes out to them. Yeah, they say my style's hot. I see them what says what you got. How many tracks you drop? How many spots you rock? The tears on the cell block out. Stop fun, stop hate, stop bitching. You want like a kid, so shut up and finish your bed. Handle your bed, so don't drop or so. Cause you might get broke, violated. I bang more, I score more than the Lakers like it dodge and rump, shakers, rump, triangulars, locked up a bird, bitch, rapist, and stranglers. And you wanna talk trash where you can kiss my asshole?
That's okay.
I don't know where your lips been anyway. I know I'm wasting knowledge on the illiterate who attended. Let's pull a hard knock. And with this, you better not. So don't try, yo. What? It won't fly. What? You can't press me. What? You can't stress me. What? Something like you will make in my studio, my house, and my beat. While you be living off the street, I'll be pimping the beats. Rock country, R&B, and rap. You got more to music than this hip hop. A lot more. Keep on scratching, keep fucking, cause I'm not safe like special ed. Yo, I got everything. You say my style is rough? You say I'm rough because I'm not like you. I don't look like you, don't sound like me. Back there, don't wanna be around you. I say fuck you, bitches. So I drop my stuff, I put it out there, sucker snickers. Yeah, because suckers got no talent, no skill. I lie to pump. Steal a deal, can't keep a real job. So they hustle and rob from that fellow man. Someone's got to take a stand, but take back this land. Look who's the face, to look the other way. You know who I'm referring to. If you don't get paid, at least hire a maid. You know to clean your block, and they put you clean your block. That's scared. Hiding in their house, and they better busting you out. The worst thing to keep is nothing. Really, I'm coming at you, girl. I ain't front to the truth. Ouch! The truth thing, I'm bringing it. I know you don't like it. You want the practice how we got it. Phillips class, yo. So that's me. Yo, wake up, yo. So y'all need to shake up. You say I'm up. You say I'm because I'm not like you. I don't look like you. Don't sound like you. Back in the don't wanna be around you. I say fuck you. If y'all made hits that I could get with, then I wouldn't have to make my own. And you something wrong. So this is for my ears, bones on the shaft and good sound. I do.
Hey, if you don't like it, but that's too damn bad. But don't get mad.
In the back of my cab was a day moving on. I don't know perform, it's a lost art. It's that to be apart from the
Dubbed out.
Simple things who can't think unless they take us. Yo, that shit's wet. I bring the facts to light with a solution. The radio waves are full of pollution. You got the half-dead easy head. Look racks who bubble them on their way.
Oh no, let's do this now. It's not gonna be that kind of show.
Because I'm not like you, don't look like you, don't sound like you back then, don't want to be around you. I say fuck yeah, great freestyle. But you say I'm rough, I don't sound rough enough. What's that? Who you? Sorry, I can't follow your vowels, ring too hollow. That butterfly shit I can't swallow. Others stand on their own. You can't fuck with me when I'm on the microphone. You can't get with me because my delivery, what you think is the weed and Hennessy making your brain cells sing. Then you already ran them. How you think you're gonna battle me? You should have said nothing.
You know why?
Yo,
Shaka Zulu said never leave an enemy behind, but you left me, and I know how to rhyme. Cause see you brothers get mangled, you get strangled, but I'm suplexing your asses like Kurt Angle. I'm more man than the Bengals. Another Friday, it's never a fun day. I know when I turn on the radio, it's gonna be the same old phony ass bros talking about shit that don't help the people. Fuck with me, I'm gonna carry your ass on the church steeple. You got a problem. What's up, fucker? We can solve it. We can resolve all our issues. Wipe my nose with you like a fucking tissue. Cause y'all ain't
shit. You say I'm wrong because I'm not like you, don't look like you.
Fact is, don't want to be like you.
I say fuck you. Why you wanna raise my eye? You can't make me retire. You gotta make the fire. You always fight the damage, scamming. But You can't deal with the flow for the one-man show.
Baby.
Yo, this go there.
All right, special request.
Coming at you with a remix.
Special request.
I know this is something you can get with because we all want cash. We all want to be walking.
I ain't got too much time today, y'all.
Yo, when it comes to women, I'm selfish. I don't want to share them. I want to be rich so I can own a harem. Most brothers can't satisfy one. Shucks, give me 5 and I'll make them all come. Shoot, give me 6 or 7 and I'll be in heaven. But ain't nobody in this world want to give me nothing. To get something, you have to earn it or take it. The ends justify the means, so take it any way you can get it. Don't sweat how.
Nah, yeah, this ain't gonna be nothing bad.
And Baltimore, but not more. I wanna be chillin' with my minions on the eastern shore.
Going on, Chung Lee?
On the suburbs of DC. Yo, nod your head if you're feeling me. I don't want an apartment or raggy or home. I want 5 acres so my seed can roam the prairie. And I can have parties and mad cook-offs. See, that's what I'm talking about. Some say I'm never satisfied. That's you, but you can always be better. So realize, wake up and smell the coffee. I'm getting a man joke off me. I refuse to labor all my life and I wrote. That's not a joke, but that's the lifestyle of my black folks. Unless you got talent, and that's no guarantee. You got to have smart, a lot of heart, and that describes me, yo. I wanna make $1 million, have money spending, God willing, I'm gonna make it. And no man, no government, no army is ever gonna take it. Yo, I ain't trying to front. Money is what I want. I wanna be rich, so when I come outside, I see oak trees, not bottles, bums, and bags of debris. Yo, I need to make $1 million. I know y'all feeling this. Yo, if you ain't down, you can't get with this. Check out this hit, check out the rounds I spit. I'm setting it off, doing my own thing, blasting off. I'm my own boss, I want to make $1 million and be filthy rich. I want gold, I want a rope, but I'm not willing to sell my soul. I can't throw a football, don't possess the height to dunk. Can't box like Tyson, but I ain't no punk. I want to be iced up, surrounded by girls. I want to change the world. Be a community activist on a nationwide level. High advice to keep me out of trouble because it follows me wherever I go, because when a road grows, I will try to slow down. I'd rather reach for the stars I want it all. A mansion, a business, and fancy cars, one for each day of the week, with the tinted windows so you hoes and bros can't peek. And who I'm riding with, I'll be sitting up the couch. I'll be talking picking faces, the Alps and Jamaica be the faces. I visit for vacation. I want to be in the butler, just my personal slave. And I refuse for those who need help.
When I get rich, I can't keep it all to myself. Yo, I need to make $1 million, have money spending, God willing, I'm gonna make it.
And no man, no government army will ever take it. Yo,
I ain't trying to front, cash money is what I want.
I'm trying to get rich, yo. When I come outside, I want to see oak trees,
not bottles, bumps, and bags of debris.
Yo,
I need to make $1 million.
Yo, I want to be rich so I can hit every bit in the land. I want to find a cure for AIDS.
How's the microphone, y'all? Y'all hear that? You hear the fan in the background?
I want to be buried in a tomb near a Laguna pond.
It's 90 degrees here.
And with one wave, my troubles will be gone. And I walk close to me, whatever shed a tear. 1970 was a good year, I know, because that's the year I was born. My mom's name was Dark, which is the device that drove all our money maker. That wasn't that nice, so I was destined to have cameras from the start. And when my mom died, you know it broke my heart, because I was barely paying the rent. So now my time is spent fighting, scheming, and dreaming of hitting it big.
You don't hear it.
And for another, so for me, my family, and my mother, yo, I need to make $1 million. That's what I'm talking about, yo. I ain't trying to stop it. You know what I'm saying? So check it out, yo. I need to make $1 million, have money spending, God willing, I'm gonna make it. And no man, no army or government is ever gonna take it. Yo, I ain't trying to front. Money is what I want. I wanna be rich, so when I come outside, I can see oak trees.
Yeah, but the music's on.
And bags of debris. You know what I'm saying? That city life, yo.
I need to make $1 million.
I don't want to die for and bought some more. I want a mansion on the eastern shore or Ocean City. That means nice beach house, block right everyone over, and we can get down. Pound for pound. down. I'll take Franks, pesos, whatever. I just need a million. Go there with a one-man show with a remix. I'm gonna let it play out. You want to take the cab?
Yeah, I appreciate y'all asking that. Y'all got a stereo. Turn it up. And you get to hear it go to each side. Alrighty. Let's get it here. Come on and hold me tight, cause all you wanna do is fuss, cuss, argue and fight. See, y'all ain't right. All I wanna do is hold you tight, but all you wanna do is fuss, cuss, argue and fight. See, I can't help you out with that, but check this out. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD Show. Take it easy and take it slow, and welcome to the Brother Aaron Show. You other YouTubers, y'all straight greasy. Your whack beef videos sound cheesy. Please, somebody release me. Take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD Show. Take it easy and take it slow, and welcome to the Brother Aaron Show. I ain't stressing, I'm here to teach a lesson. I ain't stressing, I'm here to teach a lesson. I ain't stressing, I'm here to teach a lesson. Keeping you other YouTubers out there guessing. So take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD Show. Take it easy and take it slow, and welcome to the Brother Aaron. Yeah. Put that lot line in. You other YouTubers, y'all straight greasy. Your white beef videos sound cheesy. Please, somebody call Jeezy. Take it easy and take it slow, and welcome to the BD Show. Take it easy and take it slow, and welcome to the Brother Aaron. Yeah. Oh, Mr. Hey, don't turn off the light. Hey, don't turn off the light. Move my beat back. Oh, me time. Hey, don't turn off the light. Don't turn off the light. But take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the BD Show. Take it easy and take it slow, and welcome to the Brother Aaron. Yeah. You other YouTubers, y'all straight greasy. Your whack beef videos sound cheesy. Please, somebody release me. Take it easy and take it slow, and welcome to the BD Show. Take it easy and take it slow, and welcome to the Brother Aaron. Yeah. Put that line in. Oh, Mr. Hey, don't turn off the light. Don't turn off the light, but take it easy and take it slow. Welcome to the Minister Brother Dark Show. Protect me from the night. It will be alright, 'cause tonight I'm your host with the most. And let's get it, y'all. This ain't gonna be a long show. Let me take the chat real quick. Y'all like the new animations for the theme song? Y'all know we already had the pictures. I just added some more stuff, you know. Let me take the chat real quick. Tony said they have little ice coolers that blow cool air. He said you can put ice or water in them different sizes. John Lee says my son got an air dryer today. My birthday coming up. Let's get it, say. Hi, Brother Derek. And John Lee says, I really like it. I know y'all came by here and y'all expecting me to jump all over top of this woman. That's not what I came here to do. That's why we on the big channel. I came here instead to ask her something. You know, you pick on me supposedly because we come from the same city, Baltimore City. You're not there anymore. You're across the pond, but I'm here. When I see you refer to me and other people chat, you stereotype me like the other men in the city. You know, the people that I come to mentor, that I come to teach, the people that I'm trying to reach, you seem to just put me in that category. I don't understand it. But see, unlike y'all who complain about other people, I actually have solutions that we can do. And everybody keeps saying that you got a bunch of money or that your husband got a bunch of money. Well, since you used to live in this city and you know what it's like, maybe we can link up my ideas and your resources, and maybe we can do something. Maybe we can open up recreational centers so the kids have something to do other than stand on the corner. Maybe we can get people to stop giving their money to the people in the county and keep the money here. But see, if you don't already have money, these ratchets won't listen. Because supposedly you have it. I got the idea. Supposedly you got the money. Why can't we work together and get something done? Instead of you going around calling me a thief, that's what you said, big check. What have I stolen? I did. I give knowledge that nobody else can give. I make you look at stories that you wouldn't look at. And if you did, I break it down. How it relates to you. Nobody else is doing that. With DX and Suey Magooey and Jehuga and all of them, what they saying, that don't affect your life. But when you watch my show, we talk about things that really affect your life. Now you over there across the pond, so maybe it don't affect your life anymore. Maybe you've escaped. But just because you've escaped don't mean you can't come back and give a hand up to somebody else that's trying to escape. Y'all feel where I'm coming from. Y'all see what I'm saying? Rather than spending your time worrying about people in the chat, spending your money on wrenches to silence people, when all y'all doing is talk about something that does nothing to affect their lives. I don't know you. I don't have an issue with you. But you have an issue. Now, I heard you a couple years ago in Big Chat. I had somebody sent me the link. He was in there talking about Brother Derek is trying to scam y'all. There are places that he can go and get the help he needs. I took your advice and I went to the fuel fund and I got them to help. Never heard you say, hey, good job. Instead, you came up with something else. So when somebody take your advice, you don't say, hey, good job. You go look for something else to pick on. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? What exactly are you accomplishing? I took your negative criticism and turned it. I don't have to watch the video because I already know. And see, I'm going to stereotype right back. I already know what you said in the video because I guarantee you had the same people that was sitting over there in Big Chat and the other chat you go to. Those same people, I guarantee you, was sitting in your chat. We already know how this goes. I just went with this with the other one. We already know how this goes. You're going to say, look, I got people in the chat. Look at how many people in your chat. That's what you're going to say. I ain't got to look. I don't have to look. I know what you're going to say. I literally know what you're going to say. I know you're going to brag about your clothes. You're going to brag about your house. You're going to brag about your children. You're just going to brag. Your house ain't doing me no good. I can't live in it. Why do I care? You're not going to let me drive your car. Why do I care? I say the same thing about Victor Moan. He's trying to show off. You ain't going to give nobody nothing. Why do we care what you got? Why should I care? You don't have nothing nobody else can't get. I can move to Detroit. I don't know how good the school going to do in the snow. That's why I won't go to Detroit. We only had one snowstorm here last year, and it was 2 inches, and it lasted about 12 hours, and it went away. It don't get that cold here. We get all 4 seasons, and we get them even. Except for the past couple of years, it's been staying warm until like November. Really ain't had that fall. But I could move to Detroit. It wouldn't kill me. I could get a house out there. It wouldn't kill me. It's not nothing. When you brag about something that somebody else get, I don't understand the problem. What you should be doing is, this said you're buffering. I'm looking at the screen. It looks fine to me. Looking at the phone right here. It looks fine. So let me switch animations for a second. Let's close that. And the reason this is up here, these are pictures of our city. But also, I came not to bash you. I came to ask you something. Since you always brag about how much money you have, can you help your fellow Baltimorean out? I need one of these vehicles so that I can take people into the hood that you left. I want to take them and let them see for themselves how these people live, how they survive. I also want to go down to the inner harbor. I want to go to Fort McHenry. I would have loved to have done the 4th of July from Fort McHenry. But I know that you're not going to do anything, but I'm going to give you the offer. Because if you got as much money as you say, since you used to live in Baltimore, will you help take these people to Mondawmin Mall, the only black mall in Baltimore? Will you help me take them to Northeast Market? Will you help me take them to Westview Mall? Social Security. I can go out there and interview people and try to do the same thing I do here, except I'll be live. And we'll have it in 360. I would like to go to Monium. I would like to go to Ricetown Mall. I would like to go down Westport in Cherry Hill. The chances are, when the housing comes through, I'm going to wind up having to go down there anyway. I might as well go see what it's like. I haven't been down there in years. Like to be able to get on the light rail and go way out. I like to go out Owens Mills Mall. Take them. I like to go out Garcia. I like to be able to go out Harford County and show them. All of Maryland ain't bad. Show them what's good here. We got so much beachfront property, so much waterfront property. So instead of putting down what I'm doing, I'm asking you, can you contribute? You got money to buy for rent? Will you help me get around so I can mentor some of the people you left behind? I'm asking. Any one of those will increase our range by 15 miles. That means we go further. Right now, I'm sitting in a pretty good area. Problem is, the bad area surround me. But by the time I get there, I've already exhausted the vehicles that I had. We went to the church a couple months ago, if y'all remember. We barely made it home. And I went straight there and came back. It was at North and Gay. You know that's not that far from where I am. But we exhausted food. I had to take the shortcut back. I literally had to instead of going Harford Road to North Avenue, I had to take Warfold and come up St. Clair and then come around and hit Harford. So we had to skip coming up Broadway and all that. We had to skip all that. Would have been nice to go down John Hopkins and let them see we got the best hospital in the world. It would be nice to go show. It'd be nice to go show the people. It'd be nice to go to that market on Monument. You know the one I'm talking about. The one where they shot the wire at. When McNote, two little boys he lost while they were following the drug dealer. Remember that? I love to take them to that market. Show that little clip, and then we go down to the market and check it out. That's nice content. That's a lot better than hollering and cussing, and worrying about somebody got STD and all that dumb stuff. The one that's on your screen right now, I would take the seat that I already have and put it on. It's only $1,000 or something dollars. That's not nothing for you. For me, that's a mountain. But for you, nothing. From what I hear. I didn't come here to call your name. I didn't come here to make fun of you. I came here and asked you a question. And if you make a video attack, we all know what kind of person. I don't have to say nothing. On this platform, we go by your act, not by your word. What you do, we go by your act, not by your word. It's 3 vehicles on the Amazon wish. If you really want to help, then help. If you don't want to help, then don't say anything. What you're doing across the pond does not affect us here. Taking people rent does not affect us here. Buying a pair, buying a new outfit does not affect us here. You getting your toes and your nails and the week done does not affect us here. And keep this in mind, whether you help or not, Congress will get around to doing the stimulus and we'll still get it with or without. But wouldn't it be nice to be sitting around and saying, look at him, go to all these places. Look at him interviewing these. Look at him trying to mentor young. And I helped him do it. He couldn't get to him if I didn't help him. Then you can go around and say, doesn't that sound much better than worrying about who got the STD? Be going around trying to lecture young folks not have sex before they get married, so they don't get sex. Doesn't that sound a lot better? I'm just asking. From one Baltimorean to another, I'm asking. Will you help or will you keep hurting? Because when you go around and you say that stuff to others, you might keep somebody from making this happen. So you hurt, not help. In that chat, you also called me a fake minister. Yet, you never gave any information on what did I do with that fake. See, in order to be fake, you must be giving out fake information. What information have I given my people that's fake? Explain that. See, I don't have to holler at you. I don't have to get all riled up. I don't have to, I said that I was a thief. What have I stolen? I ain't got to holler and act damn. I'm just asking. You said I was. What have I stolen? I give life-giving knowledge. I get people to look at stuff they wouldn't look at. And not only do I show it to them, I break it down. So they can say, hey, that makes, I like that. Maybe I ought to do something. I'm not going to fall for this. But people that you watch, what are they doing? First, if I want entertainment, I can go watch Empire. I can go watch Love and Hip Hop. I can go watch The Housewives of South Carolina, North Carolina, New York, wherever they doing it. I don't watch that crap. But if I wanted entertainment, I could do that. I got Chris Rock, Chris Tucker, Eddie Murphy. If I want to, I can go watch that. But when I want to see what's going on in my world today and how it affects me, how it affects you, because I know you made fun of us looking at Congress. But the fact of the matter is, vote time is coming up. And I can tell you honestly, I don't know who to vote for. Trump did some good things. Biden might be worse. I don't know. But I told them what I see and let them make that. We take it past what they take. We actually dissect everything and I put it in a way that you understand so you can make decisions that you want. You name any topic, I bet you we got a video about it. Whatever people can say that. You name a topic, I bet you we got a video about it. Not only do we have a video about it, I bet you I got solutions. That's what separates every other. Not how many watch, but what I bring. I don't know how many times a day somebody come in here and say, hey, did you do that story? Done it. Hey, did you hit? Done it. It's up. Go look. On one of them 24 channels, there's a story there. Not only is it a story there are possible solutions that you try right now. I don't tell you to get to know your neighbors and just stop. I don't tell you to hook up with your fellow coworker and drop the jealousy, drop the hate. Just say, look, we both good. He's good too. We go out here and we go to the customers know us. Let's quit and make our own business. And let's steal the customers. They don't know the owner, they know us. We the one that come work on the plumbing. We the one that come install the cable. We the ones that go to the hedges, the bushes. They know us. They don't know the owner. Get them customers, deal with us, and screw the owner. And we use them until we get our own customers. That's common sense. Why we not doing it? But these are things that you learn from watching me. Who else teaches that? Somebody else say, we need to unite. They never tell you how. We need to come together. They never tell you how. We need to start our own businesses. They never tell you how. I tell you how. I just don't have the resources. I got the ideas and the plans. I don't have the resources. I need help. But everybody's worrying about, well, I'm good right now, working for somebody else, making them rich. You know, I get a little something. You know, I got me a little house and I got my little car. I'm good. So you keep being good. Because you had to beg for that job. And when your kids get ready to work, they got to go beg for a job. You're not going to have a job ready for them. But if you follow what I say, you will. I'm very valuable on this platform. The people just not woke up. When y'all wake up, what does it pro-black say? When you become conscious, when you become alert, when you stop worrying about what white supremacy is doing to you and start worrying about what you're doing, you won't care about the white supremacy. It won't affect you. If you got your own business, they can't affect you. You ain't worrying about what Congress is doing if you got your own. If you sitting around waiting for a handout, yes, you are worried about what they doing. If you doing what you doing, you ain't worried. You open up your little business, you worry about your little business. I ain't got time to worry about what's going on with love and hip hop. I'm trying to get this business going. So that when my kids get ready to work, they can come work for me, not go work for somebody they don't know. That's something that we all should be working on. And if you're not doing that, you can't complain. Because we had businesses before the civil rights. There were certain places that we couldn't go. We didn't care. We had our own. But see, it kept irking people. Yeah, well, how come I can't go sit with the white folk? Well, why would you want to? Let them do them and you do you. Saw what happened when we had Black Wall Street. They came and burnt it up. We saw what happened when we did in Oklahoma. They came and burnt it up. So we can do things. How come we never rebuilt them? But they divided us. I'm trying to unite them. They divided us. I'm trying to unite. Instead of having people just be employed, why can't we put our coins together and become owners? So that way, when you in your little boutique and you see somebody in there stealing, they won't be able to say to you, why do you care? It ain't your store. You're going to say, yes, it is. I own 10% of this. Put my product back before I bust you in your head. People will care. They won't allow people to be loitering in front of the door, making good folks scared to come in there because they own it. Get off my property. You don't own this. Yes, I do. Get off my property. I own 20%. Get off my property. If we start doing that, we'll do better. And you know what's going to happen? Other people, instead of expecting us to come running to them and begging for things, they'll be coming to us. How come you don't come around no more? You know, I miss you. How come you don't come around no more? Oh, we got our own store. Oh, really? Well, then prices ain't like ours. Oh, the prices are better. What? They don't have the selection that we have. Oh, yes, they do. It's great. I love it. You sure? And guess what? Somebody gonna come see you. Hey, how long you been open? Hey, you know you cutting into my business. I'm going down to the courthouse to see if you got all your permits and paperwork ready. I'm gonna go talk to the police and ask them, do you have people standing in front of your store that's drug dealing? See, they're gonna find a way to bring you down. That's why you gotta have your own. And you say, well, go ahead. All my stuff is in order, sir. Do what you gotta do. Well, we get ready to put up a store right next to you, right across the street. And we're gonna undercut your prices. Now, the neighborhood own this store. They're not gonna go to your store, no matter how low you make the price. They know what you're trying to do. Yeah, you're not gonna run us out. That's what we should be doing, but we're not doing it. Why are we not doing it? You know, if I'm so stupid and slow, how come I can tell you these things? How you can do it from start to scratch? Because see, you look at how I look. You're not listening to what I say. What I say go in one ear, go into your brain, and go out the other ear, and then out your mouth. You say something totally different. Yeah, he don't know what he's talking about. Man, listen to him, look at him, man, he's forgetting. That's what he said. And that's why we don't ever get. And even the people that do make it, they limited on where they can go. Because basically, all you doing is spending. Black people are consuming $14 billion in the United States alone. Where does that money? Because when I walk into a high school, I don't see it. When I'm walking down the street and I gotta look down at the cracks of the pavement trying to break my daggone leg, I don't see it. When I sit on the park bench and they got splinters sticking up and parts missing, and you can't lean back because there ain't no daggone back positioning. But yet, we make $14 billion. I'm in a pretty decent neighborhood, but I can go out there and ride around right now and show you I don't know how many abandoned businesses, how many abandoned buildings that just sit there. Just sit. We get ready to go ride to the store. I guarantee you, even though I'm in the hood, you gonna see white folks. They ain't came and built them houses back up. They not going nowhere. Gonna stay right there. I love to be able to show you how they moving us out and they moving in. When we right here and we got all these abandoned buildings that we could be doing something with, we let the white folk come in and they coming back. They had ran out to the suburbs, and you know this. You used to live here. I know you remember 20 years ago when you couldn't get the white moss. You remember 20 years ago when you couldn't, it was hard to leave the city. You could take a bus to Westview because they needed black folk to work the mall. Now you go out there, you see white and black folk out there. Before, it was mostly white folk out there. I remember when I was coming out, and I used to work at the Social Security building at Dickinson, Woodlawn Drive. I used to walk home, walk through them white neighborhoods. White folk would look at me like, what this dude walking through here for? Now I go out there, I see so many black folk going in. Now you walk down the street, white folk don't even look at you. They used to saying. They got all them businesses out there, and yeah, black folk couldn't get out there. They put the buses out there, now you can get out there. White Marsh Mall. Anne Arundel Mall. How you think people getting to work out Anne Arundel Mall? Who working them Wendy's and McDonald's and Burger King? You know them white kids ain't working no daggone job like that. They got buses that bring us out there. What if we had our own? And we ain't had to go out there. Make them come see us. Why can't we have a black Mason? Why can't we have a Nerdstrom? Our own Nordstrom. Call it Nerdstrom. How come we can't have our own J.C. Penney? Call it J.C. Henny. Where you going? I'm going down to Henny. I'm getting me some Henny. I'll get me some shoes. We're going down to the Henny. I want to take y'all out Towson Town Mall. I want y'all to see the black people out there. Look at my little bag. I got my little Nordstrom, baby. Look at me. Wee. I'm out here with the white folk. Hey. The white folk ain't moved on. You can have it. They move on. They move further out to Monian. They move further on. They got a mall way out there in the mountains, almost to Pennsylvania. And guess what? The white kids don't want to work there. They had to put the light rail take you all the way out there. You got black folk that come from the city, gotta take 2 buses and then take the light rail. All the way to work. They said, y'all can have it. We gone. We'll work in Towson and then we gone. We not gonna live there. We gone. You can have it. I don't want to live with you. We gone. Why we got to go all the way out there to work? Why? It be cold outside. You got to stand out there at all those stops. waiting on transportation to get you there. Why? Why do we have to do that? But when I turn on the TV, I don't see nobody talking about that. When I come on YouTube and I go into the search engine, when I type that stuff in, it don't come up. That's why I'm here. To remind you, to give you a kick in the butt, to wake you up. And see, you got a choice. You don't have to watch. If you don't want to get involved, then just don't say nothing. Go on what you're doing. But you don't have to make a comment. You don't. We was on your channel yesterday. You only got 900 some subs. And that's good. But see, the first thing you gonna say is, but I don't make videos like that. I'm not. And why you worrying about what I'm? Will be my answer. Why you worry about what I'm? You don't see me worrying about. But seeing how you was picking on in big chat after I left, I want to point that out. After I left, what was I saying in big chat that made you come at me like? What was I saying in big chat that made you say what you said? Man, I went in there and said that young lady to stop giving it up so easy. I went in there and said, value yourself. Why would the man want to buy the cow when he get the milk for free? If you get it for free, why would you want to have to feed the cow? Why would you want to have to house the cow? Why would you want to have to to go clean up the cow? If you get the milk for free, you do all that so you can get milk from the cow. If you get it free, why do all that other stuff? You get it for free. If you give a man access to your body and he ain't got to give you nothing, he ain't got to take care of you, he ain't got to help you out, why you sound surprised when he don't marry? Why you sound surprised when something better come along, they got better milk, that he leave you standing? I don't understand. I was a good woman and a better one came along. You didn't tie him to you. If he married to you and he sees something better, he go, whoa, check out that. Oh man, look at that jewelry on it. Boy, she got a butt on her. Look at that rat. And then turn around and look at you and go, eh. But guess what? He leaves. He got to pay alimony. He got to pay half of what he got. And he got to pay child support till them kids turn 21. And take care of that new woman he's looking at. And take care of her kids that she got. And any kids they might have together. That man is going to say, you know what? It ain't worth it. I'm good where I'm at. But if you don't get that ring, if you don't get that piece of paper, you don't have a hold over that man. If your only hold over a man is what's between your legs, every woman got that same thing between her legs. What makes yours any different? I'm just asking. What makes it? Because I hear it. I see it. I'm here in the city just like you. You've heard your girlfriend say, why are you messing with Romeo? Don't he already got 5 kids by 5 different women? And what do the dumb black woman say? What the dumb ratchet say? Oh, I'm different. He ain't gonna do me like that. I got the good stuff. And then what happened? She wound up being baby mama. And tell me I'm wrong. But how do we stop it? By going and teaching these women. Value your body. Make a man earn you. It's an old word called swoon. See, a man had to swoon her. He had to court her. He couldn't just say, hey, I'm here. Check it out. He had to be around you. He had to be around your family. He had to take you around his family. You know how many women I've known that when I take them and introduce them on the job, they go, my other boyfriends would never take you. Because they be afraid you come by there and see them talking to somebody else. They be afraid that you get to know somebody that's there. You might know him. And then you be able to say, hey, none of my business, but you know he messing around on you. That's why they don't take you around that family. That's why they don't take you. They don't want you to know what they're doing. And if a woman don't take you around her family, it's the same thing in reverse. She got other men, and she afraid you going to link up with somebody, and that person is going to like you enough. They're going to say, I'm sorry I got to tell you this. But they cheat on you. They are cheating on you. What you going to do? You going to continue to be cheated on, or you going to get out, or what you going to do? Teach our women and men to keep that thing in their pants. But we got elders. This was in the 1970s. I remember being 6 years old, 1976. And we had a family gathering. And the men sitting around, because you know, the men sit together and the women be in the kitchen. That was back then. I don't know what y'all do now, but back then. And you walk by them, and the men be like, hey, you got some hair on your chest yet? Hey, got the thing wet yet? Hey, you got one of these little girls, these little fillies? Now, these same men will kill a boy for messing with their little girls, but they tell a young man, hey, did you get some yet? Then let them marinate. If you go get something from one of their little girls, they will kill you. But if you ain't got nothing from a little girl, you ain't a man. You a wuss. Somebody make that make sense. But that goes on in our community. You got women raising children up. Look at him. He got the waves in his hair. Look at him. 7 years old. He gonna be a heartbreaker. Why are you teaching the young man to be a heartbreaker? Because women do it too. Why are we not talking? Why are we not talking about these things? That's why I'm here. You can't say the things that I say don't make sense. The question is, why am I the only one saying? That's the question. Why am I the only one saying? Why is it that you got people like O'Shea and Tommy do all these shows supposedly on relationships? They don't tell you how you supposed to be. Why am I the only person that got the balls to tell you how you supposed to be? I call the men out for what they do wrong. I call the women out for what they do wrong. I call the children out for what they do wrong. And I don't hold nothing back. I tell you what I think. And if you don't like it, that's too bad. It's the way it is. I tell you the truth. And if the truth make you mad and you want to stop watching, keep doing what you're doing. Plenty of other places where you can go over there and worry about what car Drew Freeman driving. Go over there and worry about who's them stalking. Go worry about that stuff. But let me do what you're afraid to do. Let me do what you won't do. So do a show on these things. See how many people say. I challenge you. Any of the topics that I just talked about, do 10 shows in a row on them and see how your views are. See how your views are. I challenge you. See how your views are. But there's one thing that I can say, and I ain't got to get all animated, but I know ain't nobody gonna be able to tell me that I'm not good for my people. And not just my people. I'm worried about the other minority. I want everybody to be equal so we can get along. But as long as you keeping me from where I need to get to, we can be cordial, but we can't be friends. We can't be united. Now, if somebody from China come over here and start bombing, then we have to unite. If somebody from Russia starts dropping missiles, then we'll unite. People was able to unite against the police. Any other time, we scattered. Chung Lee gave us some videos yesterday about people marching about little girls being missing. I haven't heard nothing about little girls being missing. I hadn't heard nothing about sex trafficking. But see, somebody got to say it. Because people are worried about what's going on with the Chicago Bulls, how they doing? What's going on with the Patriots this year? They ain't got no Tom Brady. I heard Florida got them. How Florida gonna be doing this year? Y'all worried about that dumb stuff. And your daughters is coming up missing. And guess what? Don't nobody care. Because you don't care. Well, my daughter missing. Well, I ain't got to feed her. What else is going on? What's going on with them daggone Oreos? What's going on with them Cleveland Indians? What's going on? Kanye West done anything stupid yet. Tech 609 still snitching. What's going on? Whatever happened to KRS-One? He's still around. He making songs. That's what you care about. Beyonce doing anything? What's going on with Jay-Z? Anybody heard from Michael Jordan? What Michael Jordan doing? You worry about the wrong thing. And I'm still waiting. I noticed y'all talk over other people's videos. I ain't never seen nobody talk over one of my sermons and say, oh, see, he's telling you wrong. What he said was not correct, y'all. Don't listen to him. You never see that. Why is that? Because they can't do it. They can't watch it. They can't talk over my videos like they do to other people. But they can only talk over other local YouTube who the people have already dissected to death. How many videos do people want to make about Tommy and the same Chucky? How many videos? Other people have done it, and you're just copying. You see me take CNN, MSNBC, The Young Turk, World Star. You see me take any kind of video and break it down. And not only tell you what's wrong, but tell you how you can deal with it. I don't see nobody else doing it. I don't see nobody doing it. If y'all do, say it in chat. I'll listen. We'll go check them out. Find me somebody in the black sector that's doing what I'm doing. Tony says she likes to make funny videos. Well, it's a place for that, Chung Lee. But at some point, we need to get serious. And when you want to get serious, you come see me. If they want to see funny videos, they'll go see Chung Lee. But if all you want to see is just drama, yeah, she going over her house, y'all. They gonna fight. Yeah. He going down to his job. Look at him. He driving right now. Come on, get over here. If that's what turns you on, that's what turns you on. But when you're ready to get real, come see me. I'm here every day. I'm here every day. And we don't have to show videos. We don't have to have people on the panel carrying the show. You know, a lot of people say that they make a short video and they get a lot of views. A lot of times people are watching a video because it's short. And sometimes, if you check the analytics, you have to look at the analytics. How long do they stay? What's the average time that people stay watching your video? That's something that's more important than how many people watch the video. That's why I laugh when they say, oh, he only got 4 or 5 people in the chat. But them 4 or 5 people will watch for 12 hours. Look at your analytics and see how long the people stay. Because I've heard people say, hold on a second, that's a 410 number. Hello? 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 And they hung up. Okay. Don't know. Yeah. But how long do they stay? It's really hard to get 1,000 watch hours. That means you need somebody to watch you for 1,000 hours. It could take you years to get 1,000 hours. If you've been on YouTube and you brag about having 50 people in your room, but then when you look at your watch hours, you can't even use the YouTube app to stream on. It's something wrong. You're not holding the people attention. Can you hold people attention for long? That's the question. Can you entertain for that long? It takes a lot of. You know, somebody once told me, your videos are too long. You have to keep somebody for at least 5 to 10 minutes consistent. If people come in the channel and leave, come back to the channel and leave, YouTube doesn't count that. A lot of people don't realize that. When somebody come and get you and say, hey, I just stopped by to say hi and leave, YouTube don't count that. It's like they were never there. It was like you were never there. That's why I really felt bad when our channel got knocked down. I didn't feel bad. I knew we could do it again. But I felt bad for the people that stayed with me, with the people who fell asleep and left their devices on just so we could get the watch out. While people were laughing, you got 4 people in the chat and you on for 10 hours. We got 4 watch hours every hour. 10 times 4 is 40. That's 40 watch hours. But people coming and watching you for a few minutes and leaving don't give you nothing. People didn't understand that. I understood it. That's why we did them long streams. I also understood that if you don't have a lot of people watching you, your AdSense don't go nowhere. A lot of people that used to brag about, I got AdSense, and you don't hear them saying anything about it now. You don't hear nobody in that sector saying anything about it. People don't watch them long enough for them to make any money. I'm doing 9 or 10 hours with consistent people watching, and we only get between 2 and 10 cents. You're doing an hour stream, and maybe somebody glance at it and turn. You're not making no money. That's why everybody is so busy worried about donations. But it's amazing. When I ask for something for the platform, I'm begging. But yet I show you the receipt, and we track it. And then we go outside and wait for it, and you see me get it. And then we come in and use it. How's that a scammer? There's something wrong with our people. Matter of fact, y'all know that I bought the bud set. They're supposed to be here tomorrow. Let me check the progress. Maybe they come today. Let's check the progress. Oops. Maybe the post office actually did some work. Coming from California, it shouldn't take this long. Oh, Lord. Yeah. I had to get another mouse. I'm trying to hold off on it. There it is right there. CPAC of the Zach. They saying estimated delivery August 26th, December 29th. Let's track it. Is it day the 24th? It arrived at the USP, so it's not coming to tomorrow. Wait a minute, what's today's date? Day the 24th. Yep, it'll be here tomorrow. Now, we can copy that. Let's back out of eBay. Now, let's go back up. And let's hit USPS tracking. Just go there. All right. Put the tracking number in and track it. All right. Now let's see. It said the same thing. Arrived at the regional facility Tuesday by 8 p.m. Let's scroll down. Hit tracking history. Arrived at the regional facility at 2:57 p.m. Item is currently in transit. So it's not at my post office yet. If it gets to my post office before 7 a.m., it's going to come tomorrow. So I'm going to check back on that. Don Lee said, I bought a bug light for outside, but it didn't work so great. I'm not buying it for outside. I'm buying it for inside. I want to get the hallway. You know, when I have the front door open, a lot of bugs fly in, and I try to get inside the door without letting them in, but somehow one or two always get in. I don't know how. I don't know how they get in, but they're gonna be trapped in that hallway, and I'm hoping that the blue light in them is gonna attract them, and they can get zapped before they get in here. Now I'm gonna put one. I want to put it in the bathroom, but I'm probably gonna put it in the kitchen. And it's already it's the blue light from. They say the blue light and the black light attract, but I got a blue light on the it's blue light on the 4 devices that I got around the house. But in the kitchen it's the blue light, and then I got the power bank that NNC gave us. I got that charging in the bathroom, and then I bring it out here and I use it to power the camera, and that has the blue light on it. So I'm hoping that those blue lights in the kitchen will attract them with the blue light on the bulb, and then they'll be zapped. You be scared to have it in your bathroom. Sean Lee said, I sent you a link. I don't know why I'm looking here. Where is the we can go look at the hangout. Where is Sean Lee at? All right, y'all, this is from Chung Lee. Oh, it's her video.
She is formerly known as Laura Silsby. Since then, she's changed her name, and it's Laura, what's her name? Laura Gaylor, okay? She was convicted, okay, for child trafficking, sex trafficking in Haiti, okay? Along with, this is the Bill Clintons went and helped her get a lighter sentence, bada bada, whatever, okay? So she's a convicted sex predator, okay? Listening ears, listen. Hold on. This sick, twisted, convicted sex offender, okay, predator, human trafficking, is now working as vice president of a marketing company called AlertSense, which is the Amber Alert system for unlost children. So you mean to tell me a sick, twisted person like this can be in charge of our missing children? Fuck you, dude.
Some people like to make short videos, and some people won't watch a video if it's long. But I don't go by that theory. I think that people can scan through a video, and while they scanning through it, looking for what they're looking for out of it, it's counting towards your watch time. But if the video is short, it's hard to generate watch out. 2 minutes going to an hour, 30 times. So you would need 30 people to watch the video for 2 minutes to get a watch hour. When you can get 4 people to watch a 10-hour video and get 40 hours. But everybody has their own, you know. All right, Liz said, what does it look like? But let me show you. It ain't take long to find it. Let me see if I can find one here. It probably won't flag. He got that was 4 years ago. That was 3 years ago. They both got 190,000. Shop. Who should I pick? Let's go with this guy. I think I'm gonna regret it. Let's go with this guy. All right, let me give him his name, give him his credit. This is freaking reviews. He got 483,000 subscribers. Man, maybe I ought to do videos on the bug.
Light is a light bulb that's also a bug zapper. That's today's review. Freaking reviews.
This is it right here, Liz. Yeah, man. We be jamming. Oh, no. I said, yeah, man. We be jamming. Hey.
All right, here we are. It's nighttime. I'm going to put the zap light into a lamp, turn off the other lights, and see how the bugs are attracted to it. Here we go. Take out the old bulb, put in the zap light. There it goes. Oh, there we go. I'm going to turn off these two lights. All right, I turned off the outside lights. That's the only light nearby. Let's see what happens. There's plenty of bugs flying around.
Man, he live in the woods. That's a lot of bugs. I can't live around all them bugs, man. I can't do it.
Well, it's now for about 15 minutes, and I finally got my first zap. Even though there's hundreds, if not thousands, of bugs nearby, only a few of them have ventured inside the blue light zone. I did get a zap. Something came in there a minute ago. It lit up and had kind of a burning smell. So it does zap. They just have to fly in there. Right now, all the bugs are on the wall. They're not flying around it. So I'm not sure why that is. Definitely a bright light. It's supposed to be an equivalent of a 60-watt bulb. It's, I think, a 9-watt LED. It is definitely bright. Oh, yeah, zap. You would think with all these bugs, a few of them would be attracted to that light. You would think. I've heard 2 zaps in about 20 minutes, and there's a wall full of bugs. Well, there's smoke coming off of it. See that? Oh, I smell something too. Definitely a foul smell right now.
I don't know about the foul smell.
Oh, there we go. It actually toggles. You can turn it on with a regular light, turn it off, turn it on. The second time, you'll just have the zap light. I see bugs crawling around in there. They're not getting zapped. I see bugs actually crawling in there. Oh, look at this.
We got an ad coming up. Let's mute. 5, 4, 3, 1, go.
All right, it's 7 o'clock in the morning the next day. The light bulb's been on all night, so let's see how it looks. Whoa! Look at that. Oh. Look at all those bugs. Man. Look at all those bugs. Well, they give you this brush here.
That's
supposed to be able to clean out the dead bugs. So let's see how easy that is. There's another dead bug.
he hurt. No, look at he hurt his leg. Over on his last leg.
Almost easier to do that. There's also kind of a bad smell to it as well. I'm kind of smelling something. Probably all these fried bugs. I'm not seeing very large bugs here. I don't see any of those big moths out there. I don't see a single one. It's like only the smaller bugs get through there. It's definitely a smell at times.
That's a lot of bugs.
Okay, so fix the bulb. This is about as good as I can do. Here's what we got. Pretty clean in there. I'm not going to say 100%. Got a lot of bugs. Mostly little bugs, though. I don't see one giant moth in there. So it definitely seems well suited for small bugs. I'm not sure if it's going to get the bigger ones. There was a lot of large moths over there. Not one of them got in here. There was even some that landed on top of it. But small bugs, definitely, it got a ton of them. So you know what kind of bug you have, what kind of bug you're trying to kill, it may or may not work for you. So last night I ran it in just the zapper mode, which is a blue LED light. Tonight I've got the bulb on and the blue LED light to see if there's a difference between the two of them. I'm going to leave this on overnight. It's the only light on in the area and see how it compares to last night when it was just the blue LED light. All right, the next day has arrived. Let's see how it looks. Let me turn this off. Got a few different types of bugs in here now. That bulb is kind of hot. A little bit hot. Last night when I didn't have the bulb on, it wasn't hot. Having the bulb on night, it actually is quite warm. This plastic strip here is not hot. Alright, so let's take a look at this. It almost looks like it caught more without the bulb on. Let's clean it out and see. I can't say I love the cleaning out process, but I don't think normally you'd have this many bugs. I mean, I'm kind of out in the jungle practically. This brush is already starting to fray. Probably about as good as I'm going to.
That one's still kicking. Look at that lid, it's still kicking.
As last night. Still worked, but just not quite as effective, I don't think. So to me, the Zap light seemed to work a little bit better without the bulb on and just the blue LED light. It seemed like it caught more bugs. Purely unscientific, but 2 nights in the same environment, I would say quite a bit more bugs without the bulb on. I'm not sure why that is, but that's what I'm seeing just on this short demonstration. So in the end, I think that the Zap light works about as advertised. The only thing I would say is that it didn't catch any of the big moths. There's a lot of large moths flying around there. None of them could get inside. It did catch a lot of smaller bugs, and there were some mosquitoes in there. So in that case, it does seem to work about as advertised. But
it's going to do.
I don't think it's a comprehensive solution, but certainly if you have a thing about bugs.
Now, Liz, if you scared to clean them,
this is pretty good.
You need to get this one, girl. Get this one. It's the big Mama Jama right here. This is the Mama Jama. This is the big Mama Jama right here.
This is James White with Frequent Reviews, bringing you product comparisons, gadget reviews, and more. If you like what you see in this video, please consider subscribing for more videos like this. Now today I've got 2 as seen on TV bug zappers, the Monster Trapper and the Monster Zapper. Do either one of these work, and is one better? Let's find out. Today's video.
Look at that boy. Got done.
So this video was actually not supposed to exist. I got requests for the Monster Trapper or the Monster Zapper over a year ago. My response was, we really don't get a lot of insects here in Las Vegas, so I wasn't sure if a bug zapper was right for review. But then things changed in 2019 when we had a grasshopper invasion that completely swarmed the Las Vegas Valley. I thought at that point that might be a good time to pick up 2 bug zappers and see how they work. In fact, I had a whole other angle on this video with a whole different intro planned out. And what happened was the grasshoppers never really showed up to my bug zappers. They're here. I started this video in the height of the grasshopper invasion, but nothing really happened as far as my bug zappers go. So here's a clip of my original intro and how I was going to present the video at that point. Las Vegas is under attack. We're invaded by grasshoppers, and today we mount an as seen on TV counter-strike. That's right. First up, I've got the first line of defense is the Monster Trapper, an as seen on TV bug zapper. Then I bring in the big guns. The Monster Zapper. This is a huge SCMT bug zapper. These two items are going to be used to mount my Counter-Strike tonight. I got my Battle Vision glasses. Later, I'm going to use my Atomic Beam headlight, my tack light. We're going to shoot these grasshoppers down. That's today's video. So yeah, the grasshoppers didn't cooperate, and I didn't really have much of an angle on the grasshoppers. So I figured I'm comparing them anyways. I might as well just do it the old school way and compare the two. Now, I will say that I filmed over about 7 or 8 days. But after about day 3, my results really never changed. So instead of showing you all 8 days, I'll show you the first couple days, and pretty much that's how every day went. The only thing that really changed things was when the wind picked up and blew the bugs out of the zapper. I couldn't really tell how many were there, and that actually attracted ants because there was a bunch of dead bugs on the ground. Without further delay, let's get right to day 1 of the zapper comparison. About to hang up the Monster Trapper. Let's turn this on real quick first, though. Ooh, we've got a UV light, and there's a fan on here. Supposedly pulls the bugs down to here where they get zapped. Much smaller than the Monster Zapper. This is the Monster Trapper. I'm going to hang this up now.
Now, Liz, you might like this.
All right, I've got it up here for right now, so we'll see.
All you got to do is empty
keep an eye on this tonight and for the next several nights. See how it does. Over here, this big boy is the Monster Zapper. Let me turn that one on. Whoa.
But it has
Lots
a tray.
Of light there, way bigger.
It has a tray under it.
Looks like it's going to probably be able to handle much bigger bugs because this grate isn't as small as the one on the Monster Trapper, so that's going to be interesting. 2,800 volts, a lot of power on this thing. We turn these lights off. Let's see how they do. I put them on opposite sides of my patio. The Monster Zapper down here, and way down there is the Monster Trapper. The lights are off now, so it's pretty dark out here. This is the back of my house is quite dark, so the Monster Zapper ready to go. The Monster Trapper way down there is ready to go. And the sun is setting, so we should have some grasshoppers and other bugs coming to visit very soon. I've got my military-inspired Atomic Beam headlight on. And over here, the first line of defense has already started. I've got 3 zaps to the Monster Zapper already. It's only been out here for 5 minutes, and I've already got 3 zaps right in a row. We're already picking up steam. The Monster Trapper has not given me any zaps yet. It's only been a few minutes. The Monster Zapper has already started zapping away. Long night, though. We got plenty of ways to go. We'll see how our Counter-Strike against... Whoa! We'll see how our Counter-Strike against the grasshopper invasion goes. If any grasshoppers show up at all, we'll see. Bailey doesn't like these zaps, though. She's a little bit confused with what that noise is. What's that? Monster Trapper has not zapped, but I see little bugs crawling around on there. So it's getting some attention, but nothing I've heard yet has really happened. But then again, it has only been out here for about 10 minutes. So I'll have to just wait and see in the morning how many bugs are actually pulled in there. Been out here for about a half an hour. I'm definitely seeing more activity on the Monster Zapper. They are definitely getting zapped.
Another one.
Much more activity on the Monster Zapper. Now let's do the Monster Trapper. I haven't heard anything over here yet. I haven't heard a single zap. There's a couple of really small bugs here, but not much. Not much at all. Well, I still hear the Monster Zapper in the background still zapping. Hey, Grasshopper just landed on here. He was crawling on the top, but didn't crawl in there. So I don't know if this is going to actually work against Grasshoppers. So we'll have to see tomorrow, I guess. I've already seen a couple grasshoppers fly around. One not doing so well. Casualties are already starting on the grasshopper side of the war. Got a couple more flying around here too, so it's going to be interesting. All right, well, my first night of my bug zappers didn't go that great because the wind picked up last night. It was zapping a lot, but I think it may have kept some of the bugs away, and it might have blown some of them away as well. But let me see what I got for the first day. And tonight I'm going to reposition them, put them in different spots, see if that makes a difference as well. But first up, let's see how the bug zappers did on day number 1. First up, the Monster Zapper.
Look at that.
Now this one has a little tray
there you go, Liz.
that you can just pull out.
Put some gloves on, slide the tray out, and then flush them. Or throw them in the trash can, whatever you want to do.
There was a grasshopper in there last night.
Look at that.
And he must have just limped out or something because I don't see him anymore. I think he must have wounded the grasshopper but not actually killed it because he's not there anymore.
That
the thing about this one is you just dump this out. Bye, bugs.
They could do it.
I do notice a couple grasshopper legs. So I think that grasshopper must have limped off, missing a couple legs. I've got ants crawling around here looking for some remnants. The wind has been blowing a lot of the small bugs down here, and these ants are picking them up and carrying them off. These are all bugs that hit the ground. The ants are feasting on it.
That thing ain't no joke. Look at all those ants, look at all those bugs down there.
Let's see how the Monster Trapper did. I think this one you just take the bottom off like this. I think. Well, I did get some.
Oh no, that's
Not
whack.
that many.
Nah, that's
I'm a bit
whack.
underwhelmed by that being an entire night of collection from the Monster Trapper. It was easy to clean, not too much in there. I think just to be fair to both of these, I'll put them in different places. What I also want to do is, it's obvious that the Monster Zapper is better than Monster Trapper. I don't even need a whole day to notice that difference. It was a vast difference even hearing them being zapped last night. But I still want to give them both a fair shake. I'm going to put the Monster Trapper where the Monster Zapper was last night. I'm going to put the Monster Zapper out on my wall where a lot more insects will probably be attracted to light. I really want to see if those grasshoppers are going to come by and what it'll do to them. A couple came by last night. One crawl in there got zapped. I was a little bit disappointed. So I really want to try it again tonight with round number 2, Monster Zapper, Monster Trapper. Do it. Now for day 2, I thought I would change the locations just in case the placement may have affected things. It didn't. In fact, I changed the locations 4 or 5 times. I'll show you a couple of those. And the placement never seemed to matter. The Monster Zapper was always clearly better. The Monster Trapper was always kind of underwhelming. Here's a look at day 2 and then day 2 redo because the wind kind of screwed up my results on the first day 2. All right, here's what I'm going to do for night number 2. I've got the Monster Trapper where the Monster Zapper was last night. And before you say anything, trolls out there, this is not a working grill anymore. I'm getting rid of it. So don't worry about bugs being attracted to it. But that's where the Monster Zapper was last night, so I'm trying to make sure positioning doesn't affect things. Over there, I've got my Monster Zapper on the wall. I figure it'll attract bugs on either side, so maybe it has a little more coverage. We'll see how that does. So I was a little disappointed last night because of a lack of grasshoppers. What I'll do is I'll give an update in about an hour, see how they're both doing. Once it's getting dark, then do the full update. Day number 2 tomorrow. All right, it's been about an hour. I have not heard anything from the Monster Trapper. Nothing. I can hear the fan running. Not too much activity. As you saw earlier, there weren't that many bugs after one night. So let's check the Zapper now. I've been hearing a lot more activity with the Monster Zapper. A couple of grasshoppers, but one just flew over. I'm starting to see some grasshopper activity. Got some zaps going on. Oh,
There go one.
there you go. I feel like up on this wall, it's actually getting noticed more by the bugs around the area. I've seen a handful of grasshoppers flying around here. I'm hoping more will show up, but we'll see. I don't think this crate's quite big enough for them to crawl through easily, though. All right, well, day 2 didn't go so well. I went out this morning, and it was windy all night, and it basically blew all the bugs off the zapper. I really couldn't tell how well it did. So that was kind of a wash. Tonight, I'm going to redo the same position as last night. I think the winds finally died down, so you can get a better idea of how these zappers do. So we're going to do day 2, redo. I can at least see how the Monster Trapper worked last night because it wasn't in the wind as much as the Monster Zapper was. And
Oh, that's pitiful.
not that many. I'm not real impressed with the Monster Trapper.
No,
Not that
that's
impressed. The wind could have also affected this as well. So let's see how a redo with no wind does tonight. All right, I just put my patio light on for just a minute to give this quick update on day 2 redo. As you can see, the Monster Zapper over there and the Monster Trapper over here. They're further apart than that look. Right now, the Monster Zapper is attracting all kinds of bugs. Getting a lot of activity over there. The Monster Trapper, not so much. I'm going to turn off my patio light and show you what I'm talking about. Very little activity over here with the Monster Trapper. Not much going on. Didn't really see that many bugs crawling around there. None, really. Just doesn't seem like it draws the bugs in that much. Monster Zapper, a lot of activity. Lots of activity over here. I see bugs. Can't see it, but there's bugs crawling around the wall. One just landed on me. The larger bugs can't seem to get in there. I saw some moths flying around, some grasshoppers. They generally can't get inside there, but these kind of small to medium
Now,
size.
what you could do is you can take the screen off, the outer screen, off of one side.
But
make sure no kids can't get to it.
Clearly in a different league than the Monster Trapper. You guys are in trouble if you keep crawling around in there. I like how you have a bunch of them in there walking around like just chilling. I gotta go inside. I'm getting attacked by bugs over here. I just walked out here. There was about 100 grasshoppers. Not one of them. Oh, they're right here. This is not working on grasshoppers. Let's turn this thing off. Take a close look at the Zapper and the Trapper. Let's start off with the Trapper. Not much. Not much at all.
Oh,
That's not too impressive. Only a few bugs got in there last night. Check out the Zapper now. I would say the results consistent with the first night. A few bugs kind of swimming around there, a couple moths, a lot of smaller bugs. Take a closer look what kind of bugs are in here. Results significantly more than the Monster Trapper now. Yeah, it's obviously no competition. Zapper greater than Trapper. All right, so far the Monster Trapper has been quite underwhelming as far as the results goes. I'm gonna try something tonight. I'm not going to use the Monster Zapper because it's so much larger, it's so much more light. I wonder if maybe there's a competition for the light and the Monster Trapper is losing that competition. So I'm going to make the Monster Trapper the only one that's out there tonight and see if there's an increase in the bugs that it traps and collects. The Monster Trapper is flying solo tonight, and we'll see how it does. All right, I'm putting this in the center of my patio tonight. It'll be the only light out here. No Monster Zapper to compete with, and we'll see if the Monster Trapper can actually redeem itself. There it goes. Fan is running. We'll see how it goes later tonight. Let's see what we got here. All right, the Monster Trapper was completely by itself. No other light sources, no patio light. No Monster Zapper was alone. This should be the best results of the Monster Trapper yet. Let's see. And
oh heck no.
That's it. That's
nah.
It. I mean, it caught a few things. I'm not really that impressed, but it caught a few things. For as long as it sits outside and compared to the other one, it's not really getting that many insects. It's a very small amount. It's half the price, but it doesn't even zap half as many bugs. I should also point out there was a study many years ago about the effectiveness of bug zappers, particularly as far as mosquitoes goes. Now, if you're
Alrighty, y'all, I'm back. Liz said he should get a review. BD said he need an air fryer. What is an air fryer, Chung Lee? Well, the guy was going to tell you. I can tell you. I already know what he's going to say. You don't want to put the zapper near you because the light is going to attract the bug, but your carbon dioxide attract the bug even more. So you want to put it away from where you, if you're going to have a picnic, you want to have it on the outer edge of where you're going to be at. So that the bugs, you want them to be attracted to the light and get zapped, right? But that's going to bring more of them to you. So you want to put it away from you. You don't want to have it hanging over your head and y'all having a party because the light is going to bring more mosquitoes than what it came because of your breath. And they're going to be more attracted to biting you than going to the zapper. So you want to have the zapper ahead of where you are or at the end of where you are. You know what I'm saying? So that they sit around that and don't sit around you and your guests. Y'all understand what I'm saying? You want to have it at a far end. That's why I said all the way over there in the kitchen. Let them get attracted in there and stay in there. You know what I'm saying? Or let them get attracted in the bathroom and stay in there. But I don't want it above my head and then they hanging around and they might say, hey, let's go for a bite. Let's go down there and take a bite. Because they're attracted by the carbon dioxide. But the ones that supposed to have the air and bring it down, they suck, according to that example. But they suck. I'd rather have that big one. And what I would do is, if I were trying to get mauled or something big, I would take out on one side, I would take off the grating so they can fit in there and get zapped. So they can crawl around in there and then get zapped. And, you know, face it away from, like if you got it on a table, face it to where people are not going to be at. And you don't have to worry about a kid touching it or something like that. But if you don't have no kids, you can take them all off. Let them boys get zapped of all sizes. Now, like I said, I got it for the hallway and I got it for the hallway. Matter of fact, let me take a picture. I'm gonna take a picture and I'm gonna show y'all where it's gonna be. Hold on a second. Go to the camera at. All right, give me 1 second, y'all. Hope I don't let the bugs in here. Opening this door. All righty. Took the picture. Let's go to Hangout. Let's send it to Liz. All right. Now hold on. I know we got a picture. Is that it? No. All right, there we go. Let me Oh, I forgot to do something, doggone it. You idiot, you forgot to do it. Go to Liz and save image. Where's it going? The download? Yeah. Why I take you all the way up to the top? And then this one, this is the camera. Save images and save. Okay. So this is the camera in the hallway. How come it's not changing? Wait a minute. How come it's not changing? Let me back out of here. Unless we have a delay. Unless we have a delay. All right, now come back in. All right, y'all. See that? I got a 10-foot USB cord, and on the other side of the door, I got it hanging down, and I got a power bank right there. And I use the power bank that Donate by Cash gave us, and I use the white power bank, and I use those two to power the camera. You know. Now, this is what I'm recording. That's what I'm recording with, and this is what I'm recording. That's the scooter right there. See it? Now, let me go into the filters. Let me hit default. So y'all see the light is right there. So it's going to be right there. The light's going to be right here. You can see the light shining right there. And then it's going to, that's the scooter down there. And so this is what I'm recording. As y'all can see, that's the scooter right there. It's 4 steps, and then you go to the door. But like I said, if somebody come running in, they're going to break their neck. But ain't nobody got no business coming up these stairs. I'm the only person to live here, so why would somebody come up these stairs? The new mirrors that we got is going to trip somebody when they try to walk by. They going to run by and trip. I was just going to laugh. I'm going to hit the phone. But as y'all can see, that's the same. Oh, you can't see it because of the image. As y'all can see, that's the image. See the stairs? You see the stairs? So this is what I see. That's why I say you can see somebody coming up the steps. And if I want to expand it, I just tap on the screen 4 times. And then I can blow it up. See? That's a scooter broken down downstairs. And as y'all can see, the camera's recording. See? If I turn it sideways, you can look. You can see. Record. And I can record in I got it in 720 because it's smaller, but I can record in 1080 2K and 4K, but I'm recording the hallway. That takes up so much more space on the memory card. You know, I got a 32 gig memory card in the camera, and I got it on loop. And what that does is, it records something for 5 minutes, then it stops. It don't stop recording, but it goes to another 5 minutes. It stops and restart, do another 5 minutes. So what happens is, if something happens, I can try to time where it is, and then I can get the fuller footage off. Y'all see what I'm saying? It erases itself every time the memory card is full. It erases 5 minutes and puts 5 minutes back on it. So if the memory card is good for like 6 hours, it'd be like you had a car accident and you wanted to show the cop and you got 6 hours of footage. You'd be able to go by the time and you'd be able to pull it up at the accident scene and say, I had my dash cam on and this is when it happened. And you can see he hit me. He ran the light and he hit me. See? And call your insurance company and get your money. But if something happens, I want to say alarm on it, I got to record it. So if I had to run down there and do something, I'm protected from the law. So I got every right to run down there and do something. And I'll be able to show the footage. Mm-hmm. And they'll arrest the person or take the body out, whatever they got to do. That's how you do it. You know something? I left something in here, doggone it. Oh, man. It's one of them small mosquitoes, too. Oh, I was going to take forever. That's all right. The Zap will be here tomorrow. If I don't get you, the Zappers will be here tomorrow. So we're going to have one right there. See that light? We're going to have it right there in the hallway. And that hallway go right to the door. So they can come right in. And what I might do is, I might take Liz's advice. I actually might come down and since I already got a camera recording, I might actually record some of that footage and see if we get any Zaps. But it's in the hallway. I don't expect to get that many Zaps. But the problem is they don't have nowhere to go. They only got up and down the steps and down these steps, and then the landing right here for the downstairs. They don't have nowhere to go. So rather than being outside where they can fly around, it's only a limited space where they can fly. So that's why I said I think it would work better. You know, he was talking about how many almost on the wall, and it ain't that much space. Y'all see, it ain't that much space. So hopefully they get attracted. And I might turn off the light. Because I got two of them. It's one at the top of the step. And it's one at the bottom. The one at the bottom of the step is the one you saw. I'm going to turn the light off at the top of the step. And that'll make them more likely to run to that light. You understand what I'm saying? And then you turn the switch off, and you turn it, and then it'll turn them all off, turn it on again, turn it off and turn it on again real quick. It'll have the light and the blue light on, and you turn it again, and it'll just have the blue light and the zap. And that's the one that's the most effective. But since I'm recording the hallway, I'm going to leave the light part on. Go ahead, stick. Go ahead. And like I said, I really didn't need it. Yes, I did. They would drive me crazy. I ain't gonna front. It would drive me crazy. But like I said, I'll say what I said again. If instead of making comments that don't help anything, if she would like to help, or anybody, all you gotta do is click the Amazon list that's in the section. And they all right here. You can pick any one you want, whatever one you want. I'll take any of them. But I prefer this. Number one, it got a 48 volt, 1200 watt electric. This boy is a monster. And you can take it anywhere. All terrain. I'm going to take that seat off, and I'm going to put the seat from the scooter on there. And I'm going to put the basket. I'm going to put the basket down here. See that place right there? I'm going to put the basket right there. This is a bad mama jama. I'm going to put the basket right here in the rear. Does it show the rear? See, I'm going to put the basket right here, and I can go do my food shopping. And I'm going to put the seat from the first scooter. I'm going to put that on here. I'm going to put that on here, and then I'm going to put. It already has a basket behind it, so I'm going to put a basket down here, and the scooter already has a the seat from the scooter we got. It already has. I got the basket from the bike on the back of it. So we'll have baskets in the rear. And what makes this different is 1200 watts. But I like most of the trike, they have the power in the front wheel. And what happens is when you go uphill, you got to lean all your weight to the front because the wheels will spin because there's no weight in the front. All the weight's in the back. Especially if you got groceries and stuff, all the weight is in the back, but the power is in the front. The front tire spin. But on this one, the back tire spin. The motor is in the back. So you'll be able to go on gravel. You know, when it's wet outside, you'll be all right. And then look at the tires. That's all terrain tires right there. This is a bad mama jama. And it's 48 volts. That means it got 4 12-volt batteries. The scooter I have now is 2 12-volt batteries. So it's only 24. So this is twice as powerful as far as the battery go, and then as far as the battery go, and as far as the voltage, it's double the voltage. So it's double the power. So we'll be able to go up and down the hills with ease. That's why I like it. And like I say, when I put that seat on there, this is going to really look like a mobility scooter. And because it is a trike, which is a bike, I'll be able to take it in the street. So if the cops ask me, hey, I'm on a trike, A trike is a bike, isn't? Can't you ride a bike in the street? And they'll be dumbfounded for a minute. Now I'll say this is a bicycle. And then when I want to go to the doctors or the pharmacy, or when I go on social services, or I want to go into a mall or something, and they go, "Hey, you got to park there." Oh, well, I got to park there. This is my mobility scooter. So it actually is both. It's a bike and a scooter. It's both. And with taxes, it's only $1,100. It's a bike and a scooter. So I'll be able to take it in the street, take it on the sidewalk, take it in the bike lane. You can do everything. I like that. Now this one costs more than the one I just showed you. This one costs more than the one I just showed you. That first one went 20 miles per hour. This only goes 15. But the one I showed you before has a 400-pound weight advantage. I mean, 400-pound capacity. This only got 300-pound capacity. And if you look, the motor is in, I think the motor's in the front. See the motor right there? The motor is in the front. You don't want that. Because if you don't keep your weight in the front, that front tire is going to spin. Or it's going to stand straight up and throw you. And a lot of people was complaining about that in the comments. Now, I want to be correct. See, there's no motor back there. See that? There ain't no motor. There's no motor back there. The motor is on the front wheel. And that's not what you want. You don't want the motor right there. And look how small it is. That looks small. So basically, the motor's right there. Look at that motor. And then let's go back and look at this motor. Look how big that motor is. Y'all see the difference? Look at the size of that boy. Look at the gray part. Look at the size of that motor. Now this one is the Mama Jama. I ain't gonna lie to you, this is the Mama Jama right here. But this thing costs $2,200. It's too much money. It will be 23 something with tax. But that is a bad Mama Jama. I'm sorry, that's a bad Mama Jama. Turn signals, brake light, hazard light, built-in Bluetooth speaker, mirrors are already on there. Everything you need is right here. All you gotta do is just sit on it. All I gotta do is figure out where I'm gonna put the cameras at. I think the 360-degree camera I'm gonna put behind the head here. This is a bad Mama Jama. I'm sorry. I ain't gonna try in front. Sorry though, Grant. You still don't look cool. You don't look cool on that. I'm sorry. You know. But that's a bad Mama Jama. Check it out. That's why I say I'm going to put my seat on here. I don't have the top part right here. This is called an executive seat. No, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. I think I got this is a captain seat. One or the other. One's an executive. They got the headrest. And one is called the captain. But, man. If you imagine us doing our mobile live, I'll be able to go in the hood. This thing go 18 miles an hour. Something go down, I can get out of there real quick. The only problem with the scooter I got now, it only go 4 miles per hour. That means, like say I was say somebody tried to attack me and I was the Mason. If somebody tried to attack me and say I was the Mason and punch them in their mouth. If somebody came and brought them some milk and they came looking for me, I would only be 2 blocks away at 4 miles per hour. They can catch me. You can't get out of there. You understand what I'm saying? You can't get out of there. If you crossing the street and the car come out of nowhere flying, you can't do nothing but sit there and get hit. Going 4 miles per hour, ain't nothing you can do. Hey, don't hit me, hey. That's all you can do. You can't go, get out of there. Just did it. That's all you can do. Did it. You can't like, yeah. So, I'm just saying. Hopefully the Republicans and Democrats get their act together and we can get one of those. Or hopefully somebody in the community help us out. Either or. Doesn't matter how. The result is what matters. But like I said, I asked the lady, since she's always worrying about what I'm doing, how about helping me do something positive? You know, instead of worrying about who got a rent. Just ask her. You know. You say you can go live on TikTok. You imagine you imagine I was down there in the hood and people were doing the drug dealers and I'm down there on TikTok talking to people. And then somebody say, hey, you're recording, get him. Be like, get on out of there. Not in that scooter. We be like, come on, girl, go. Get us out of here. Go. We be like, come on, get out of here. Oh, shucks. Hey, Chung Lee. You said something that was worth gold. But more important than me doing it on TikTok, why aren't y'all promoting me on your Instagram? Why aren't y'all promoting the show on your TikTok and your Facebook? Why aren't y'all telling y'all friends to come on over and join the family? How come y'all don't do what they do in other chats? People type in like and subscribe. People put the Cash App in. People hit the PayPal in. When I go into other people's chats, they do that. How come we don't do it here? I have Nightbot doing it. How come y'all don't bring y'all friends over? Y'all family members. A platform is only as good as the people that support it. But these are the things that the trolls say. The show must not be no good because the people don't say nothing. They don't try to promote the show, so it must not be no good. There's 7 people in here, but only Liz and Chung Lee talking. Why is that? It should be at least 5 people talking. If you got 7. That's why, you know, I sit there and hear somebody say, oh, I had 200 people in the chat, but they only got 500 views. What? You got 500 people in it. I mean, you got 50, 100 people in the chat, but you only got 500 views. What? I saw somebody have 300 people in the chat, and they only had 700 views. Me and Naya was in the chat. We got 4,400 views. Huh? Let that marinate for a second. But okay, people don't want to hear about what I'm talking about. But we can still generate. If it's only 4 or 5 people in the chat, we still average around 100. Well, that's an average. Sometimes we only do 30. Sometimes we do 50. Sometimes we do 90. Sometimes we do 190. Sometimes we do 200. Sometimes we do 1,000. Sometimes we do 2,000. Sometimes we do 10. Depends on who else is on, how good the topic is. It would depend on. If I got caught up in the rate, that's why I'm glad this ain't my total income. If I only lived off donations, man, I could do something else. I can get on a motor scooter and get a walkie-talkie phone and sit on the corner. 5-0 coming. 5-0 coming down the block. All right, y'all, get out the block. 5-0 coming. Yeah, make more money doing that. Chun-Li said she just had a pussy salesman at the door. He trying to make some money, Chun-Li. Can't hit on that man for trying to make $1. Trying to make $1. But yeah, but like I said, I apologize. I know a lot of people came here today and they was expecting to see me roast a lady in England. Nope. Instead, I challenged her. I didn't roast her. I challenged her. And we'll see what kind of person. You can spend 1,000 on the rent. Somebody chat. Why can't you spend 1,000 to help somebody go out there and reach the people? Naya said, Liz said, not a good. Look at Naya. Where are you, Naya? You here? Fall asleep. I ain't see Naya say nothing in the world. I'm not looking at the big chat. I'm looking at the same chat that y'all see on y'all screen. The one inside the picture. Let me pull it up. I'm sitting there talking to y'all. I need to get to the store. I can't afford to call and get something today. I got to go to the market. I want some salad. I like that salad with the egg in it. That was good. I got my clothes over there ready to go. I gotta get my mind right. What time is it? It's 5 o'clock. It's rush hour right now. Go ahead and let them people get home from work, and then we'll head on out. But I got $6. We ain't ordering nothing tonight. We have to go. But this is 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th. 30. Does August have a 31st? 31st, 1, 3. So we still got 10 days to go. How much money do I have on a stipend card? I don't know why I'm just ordering food knowing. Did it. Phone now. Children get their own stipend now. What? 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 $35. How the hell we spend that much money? I wasn't expecting to hear that. 35. Told y'all it was gonna come back and bite me in the butt. But we actually take out some. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. Oh well. All right, so it's the 24th. So we got days to go. So now I gotta think, what can we get that's inexpensive that we can make last? Eating healthy is expensive. How the heck we burned it? We haven't even been to the store that much. How the heck did we burn through that much money? We haven't even been to the store that much. I thought I had 100 something. I'm mad now. I wasn't expecting to hear that. All right, so we're gonna have to throw eating healthy out the window. So I guess I could go get some chicken. Get some of that dollar rice. I could get the salad in the bag. It's just all it got is just the lettuce and the carrots. They don't have no tomatoes. They don't have no egg in it. They don't have no jalapeno in it. So, man. I'm trying to think, how the heck? I know I spent 50 something the last time. The time before that, I spent 40 something. And then I know we spent 24. I don't understand how I spent so much money. We ain't even going to the market like that. said, make your own salad, boil your own egg, get a tomato, and cut it. That's not a bad idea, Liz. That's not a bad idea. I can go buy the tomato. Um, yeah, we'll go buy some tomatoes. Um, so we'll just do that. I'll go get a bag of salad. Then I'll get a couple tomatoes. I'll get a couple cucumbers. Sad part is, I'm getting tired of that powdered mix. I was just going to get, the dyed peas. If they got them on sale for, maybe I'll get them. But trying to eat healthy get you in trouble. I'm being serious. Trying to eat healthy get you in trouble. But it's all good though. At least it didn't say. It could have said nothing. So I'll try to go spend 20, and then we'll have 15, and maybe somebody will donate before we go again, and maybe we'll have something to go with it. But like I said, I think it's and the sad part is that I put money in the bank account, and they haven't sent the card. The card is on its way. I haven't got the card yet, so I can't even access that $10. So we'll have, like I said, it's in God's hand. It always work out. So I'm gonna keep it at 20. Yeah, I told y'all it was gonna come back on me. I had no idea. Now, if I had called that yesterday, I'd have been out there. I've been at 7-Eleven. I'd have been out there at 7-Eleven. Be like, let me get 2 slices of pizza. Let me get a hot dog, and let me get a hoagie. It's all good though. It'll work out. We only got 10 days to go. Like I said, I can get a pack of chicken, and then if I do 3, and then 4, or if I get legs, I think you get 15. And if I think it's 16. I can do 4, 4, and 4. That's 1, 2, 3 meals, and I can have salad, and we'll get the bag of salad, and then we'll get the tomatoes and a cucumber, and then we'll see if we can get the dyed cheese, and then I still need something to snap. What can I get? Gotta have something. Okay. How do I do it? Oh, Lord. I'm here. I only see completed. Which one are you using? Are you using the Reverend? Because that's a brand new account. Your name isn't here. I have a new account. You shouldn't be blocked. I just made this account a couple weeks ago. Hold on a sec. And then, have you tried this one right here? All right, y'all. Okay, we waiting on that. I'll show this. It's only 28 cents on there because somebody donated, and you see I spent 19.72 last night. We spent $19.72, and you see it's 28 cents left. Thank you, Chung Lee. And y'all heard the sound, and y'all see it's now 10:28. All right. Thank you, Chung Lee. All right. We got some breathing room. All right. All righty. So let's get ready to go to the store. Y'all know we're gonna be mobile. So we can go ahead and get out of here. Thank you, Chung Lee. So now we can go get what we need to get. And then we'll worry about next time. Yes, it does help. But I'm going to take Liz's advice. She said to get some, it's only $3 for that big bag of salad, but it only got carrot and lettuce in it. But what I'm going to do is, I got blue cheese dressing in the refrigerator. What I'm going to do is, I'm going to get tomato and some cucumbers, and we're going to slice them up and add them to the salad. And we're going to get some sliced cheese. And then I'll see if I can find some, hopefully they got some chicken legs, like $6. Or maybe they'll have the pack of 5, like $5, hopefully. And we'll get that. And so we'll have our meat. We'll have our salad. And then we'll the rest to the side. Hopefully the gold teas. Y'all know the gold teas is the shot. If they got the gold teas 2 for $4, we'll get. Actually, that's crazy. Because think about that. You get 2 for $4. But if they have the powdered drink on sale, even though I'm sick of it, if they have them on sale, 10 for 10, I'll go with that. Even though I'll make myself guilty. Because we had the Hawaiian punch, the red, and we had the Hawaiian punch sugarless. We had the purple Hawaiian punch sugarless. We had the Canada Dry sugarless, and we had the A&W sugarless. I mean, I'm out of it. I'm sick of it. But if they have it on sale, I'll go ahead and get it. What? I'm just sick of it. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. Whoever was here when the 2 women accused me of buying soda, and I came and I brought y'all them boxes. Y'all remember? I ain't drunk all of them. I'm sick of it. Y'all think I'm serious? I'm sick of it. But what I might do is, I might go ahead, if they got the A&W, I might get the A&W. And then I might get a bottle of Diet root beer or Diet Cola. And I'll go back to doing what I was doing before. I'll put this much real soda in there, and then this much will be the powdered water that's sugarless. And hopefully it dilutes. But I wanted to do the right thing. You know, I wanted to do the right thing. And I said, I'll go ahead and get the tea. So we'll see. I'll make the decision when I get up there. All right, you know what, Chung Lee, that's not a bad idea. You know, I like lemonade, and that's the country time. That's not a bad idea. Hey man, she actually had a good idea, y'all. Let me show y'all. It's almost as good as. Wait a minute, I did it wrong. Go back. I did it wrong. You wanna save that image, not copy it, and then save it to download. All right. Now hit downloads again. It didn't show up. Why it didn't show up? All right, let me cancel it and do it again. There it is. All right. All right, John Lee suggested I try the country time. Wanted to see how much it cost. But okay. She gave me $10, hey. Ain't gonna cost more than okay. We'll try that. We'll try some country time. Y'all know it's gonna be an arm and a leg. But I'm saying though, I like the A&W, but I mean I've been drinking it for like 3 months. Now I tried to mix it up with the Hawaiian Punch. Y'all saw we had the Hawaiian Punch, we had the Great Hawaiian Punch, and we had the Canada Dry. You know, and for y'all that watch me, the video is up. That's why I found it strange that the troll said something when I'm actually explaining to the cashier. I'm saying it for y'all too, but I told you. It's just water in here, but we take the 1 liter bottle. And I'll put this much soda in the bottle. Then I put the powder mix in. Then I add the water to right here. I shake it up, and then I fill it up to right here and throw it in the freezer. So you only get that much in there. And that's what I was doing. So that at least it had a teeny bit of fizz. You know what I'm saying? It had a little fizz to it. Now, this is actually the bottle. These 1 liter bottles that I'm using, they are actually the water that Naya told me to buy to put it in there. What I didn't like about the water was, number one, it cost $1 and something. Now I can get the box with 6 packets in there, and I can make 6 of these bottles for that $1. Y'all understand what I'm saying? I can make 6 of these bottles for that $1. Right? Now you had to put it to right here, or it tastes like water. You can't take it all the way up, right? But what you do is you put a little bit of soda to right here, put the powder in, you add the water, you shake it up real good, and then you fill it, throw it in the freezer. The problem with getting the salsa water was that it don't matter what you did. You can let this thing sit for hours. Soon as you, it went everywhere. No matter what you did, you can let it sit. Soon as you, it went everywhere. Y'all know how long it took? Y'all know how long it took to get that daggone soda out my contact? It kept catching me. You know, you sitting there, you get up in the morning, you know, you took it out the freezer in the middle of the night, you let it sit. And then you come over there, you know, and it's a little iced up, and you go, it's only right there. You good? You know, you still, and you just, then you spend 20 minutes cleaning it up, because you know when soda get on something sticky, so you gotta clean it real good. That's why I stopped getting it. It made it taste really good. It was just like the real thing. The only problem was, and when Chun Li said, "Hold on, I gave you enough to get it." He said, "Buy the stage lemonade." Thank you, Chun Li. It's 5:49. Let me get ready to head to the market. He said, I think they have the tea too, but you could buy the tea and make it add lemon. You know, people like, y'all gonna laugh at me. I like lemonade, but I don't like tea with lemon. Isn't that weird? I like lemonade, but I don't like tea with lemon. Isn't that weird? Am I crazy? I mean, isn't that weird? I like lemonade, and I love you know, the lemon ice pop. But when you put lemon in tea, it tastes nasty. Everybody loves it. To me, it tastes nasty. And y'all will see me. You'll see me get regular iced tea. You'll see me get the pink iced tea, the pink lemonade. I mean, you'll see me get blackberry lemonade. You won't see me buy lemon. I don't know. Lemon and tea don't taste right to me. But some people, they put the little lemon on top of the glass and they squeeze it and take a drink. My grandmother used to get on me. How come you like my iced tea, but you want me to put lemon in it? Don't put the lemon in my glass. Separate it, please. It don't taste right. Some people like it. They love it. I really don't like it. I look at them like crazy. Just like I don't like strawberry, but I love strawberry sherbet. I love strawberry ice cream. You know the Good Human Man? You get the chocolate. You know, you get the strawberry. Oh, I love that. I love strawberry flavored things, but I don't like strawberry. I like cherry flavored things, but I don't like cherry. Isn't that weird? I love pancakes, but I like butter and maple syrup on my pancakes. When you start putting them blueberries in there, I can't do it. And any other syrup other than maple, I can't eat it. People got all kinds of stuff. They put peanut butter on the pancake. Hell, man, get that mess away from me. I remember we was at IHOP one time. Girl wanted to go to IHOP. And I had ordered a stack of pancakes. I said, I don't care what they cost. I want a stack of pancakes. And I went to the bathroom and I came back and she had poured the other kind of syrups that they had. I made them take it back. I don't want this crap. You know, because they offer you 3 kinds of syrup. I told the waiter I wanted maple. So why did she bring that other man? And the girl poured that on and I took one bite. I said, wait, please, you got to get this. I'm not eating, please. And they had to remake them. And I didn't mind paying the extra. I'm not gonna eat it. Somebody else can eat it, but yeah, let me get out of here, y'all. Let me get going. It's 5:53. 5:10. Hopefully we'll be on the road by 6:10, 6:15. So be looking for me, y'all. Same channel. once again, instead of making your video and trying to look big to the people on YouTube, think seriously about what I said, Keith, man. Think seriously about what I said. And I'll see y'all. Thanks, Chung Lee, for helping out. Thank you, Liz. Don't forget to remind me about what'd you say, the olive oil? You said to start cooking in olive oil. We'll see if they have it at a decent price, and we'll go take a look. And Chung Lee says, I don't like lemon in my tea either. I don't blame you. All right, y'all. Give me 20 minutes. Let me go freshen up and put my clothes on and put this scooter together, and we will be on our way. 20 minutes, y'all. Thanks for watching. I'll see y'all. As Naya would say, see you soon. As I say, I'm going to see you in 20 minutes. All righty, y'all. Thanks a lot.